Welcome to The Topic, where we highlight Houston Community College, our students, our programs, and our reach into the community. I'm Todd Duplantis. Everyone is looking to boost their learning potential. How can you do that? Well, we've got some tips for you here. Robin Gibson, you are the Executive Director of LearningRX Houston Central. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Now, a lot of our folks are college students. When I read about your program, I was thinking, well, this is for kids, but you're telling me this is for children through adults. It's never too old to start training your brain, I guess, huh?
That's true. A greater need of parents might be of their kids starting the learning process.
Right.
So we may get a little bit more percentage-wise from there, but we adults all the way up to the 80s and 90s.
What can college students get out of your program? First off, tell me what LearningRX is as a program.
Okay, we're a brain training company, so we focus on training the brain. What that means is improving cognitive skills.
Okay.
The mental skills, the tools that everyone brings into the classroom with them to learn, to study, or if you're in work later on,
right,
you bring it into your work and how well you perform your work.
So I imagine if you're a student, this could help you with studying, with taking notes, with keeping organized. And if you're in the business world, can you help someone with remembering names when you're going out? Because that's a big thing.
Absolutely. And we get a lot of adults come to us mainly, especially in the career adults,
right,
with memory and attention issues. But when you're in the classroom, I mean, from memory to auditory and visual processing to enhanced reading skills, anything in that area, logic and reasoning, figuring things out.
Right. Now, you're talking program itself, I imagine. Are these structured classes? Are they tailored for each person? How does it work?
Yeah, it's all one-on-one.
Okay.
So you can't really improve cognitive skills to any major degree without the focus of one-on-one training.
So we're not talking big classes, very personalized training.
Very personalized, one-on-one, and that way we can focus them, we control the whole session, every second, by the way. And so if you're working on attention skills,
right,
someone who loses attention, that skill can be built up. And those memory skills, or how fast they process information and perform even simple tasks, that can be sped up and maintaining accuracy.
Now, are you talking exercises that you do in classroom, or are you talking observation and tips to the student? What exactly are you talking here?
It is exercise.
Okay.
It'd be like going to a gym, basically, but it's brain training exercises. Mm-hmm. They get tips along the way, and they get little aspects they can learn in how to do something, but the majority of it is actually training the skill. Not much different if you wanted to be a good golfer or
right,
you wanted to play a musical instrument. You have to train all the skills, whether the fingering and a
right,
musical instrument, notes, reading music, all those aspects.
Well, when you talk about successful entrepreneurs, you think Steve Jobs, they all were quirky, but they all seemed like they had it down when it came to memory and knowing little specific things. Do you use any figures like a Jobs or anybody as an example to people in your training courses?
Not so much, because it's varied.
Right.
You bring these set of skills. You could be very high in some skills, and you could be, or maybe most of them, okay, even the 99th percentile.
Yeah.
But you could have one skill still at 5th percentile, and that's going to affect your work in particular things that you do.
And that could bring you down.
That can bring you down in performance of a certain aspect.
Okay.
Okay. Well, if it's memory, then maybe recalling information for tests would be very, very difficult for you. And you may have to review things or reread things 2, 3, 4 times, where the average person might read it once and get it.
If someone is interested in joining you with your program, is there an evaluation involved? How can they get a hold of you, and what are the steps they take?
They can contact us. They can go to the website, and we have different centers across the country and across Houston here area. But one of the first things we do is we do a cognitive skills test.
Okay.
And it measures the various cognitive skills, which ones are high, how high, which ones might be low, might be interfering with their learning process.
Robin Gibson, thank you for joining us on The Topic today. We look forward to hearing from some students from LearningRX. If you're interested in their program, you can log on to LearningRX.com for more information. For The Topic on HCC TV, I'm Todd Duplantis. I'll see you next time.